Well, this may be hard to believe, but it's been 2 years since President Trump signed his controversial executive order banning immigrants from several predominantly Muslim countries from entering the United States. For Chicago immigrants, the move was a slight to their place in America, despite the impact they have on our city's economy.
We're part of the environmental here, we're part of the country, and I don't think that we should have been discriminated against.
The president's travel ban still fresh in West Garfield Park business owner Nadal Gerard's mind 2 years after its launch. He says it doesn't take into account the contributions people from the Middle East and North Africa make to the country.
America, it's been great with the immigrant that it's in it. There is a lot of good people, hardworking people in the country that is making the country better.
The latest tweak to the executive order held up by the Supreme Court prevents immigration from 5 predominantly Muslim countries like Palestine, where Nadal's family is from. They own Nationwide Furniture Distributor on South Costner. It's been in the community since 1999, started by his father, and now servicing the entire Midwest.
It was tough. It wasn't easy. Nothing is easy, but it was done and was good. I mean, we had our difficulty in the beginning, and it works out in the end.
The latest economic report from New American Economy says Muslim immigrant businesses like Nadal's are working out for Chicago too.
You may not think of Middle Eastern or Arab Americans as being all that prominent in U.S. society, but they're there and they're here and they're contributing.
New American Economy data shows 17% of Middle East and North African immigrants are business self-starters, and they're fueling $146 million into the city's economy.
Those are people who are creating lives and providing for their families, but also creating jobs for other Americans.
New American Economy research shows these businesses are boosting fresh economic activity to commercial areas like Bridgeview.
There's a huge corridor along the highway of great restaurants, stores, and things like that. So this kind of business attracts more business. Sort of success breeds success, and so you see this sort of virtuous cycle.
But their data also showing Trump's travel ban could have great consequences on that momentum and the $1.2 billion in spending power these immigrant families hold.
This is a huge disruption for many families, many of whom are Muslim, who have this uncertainty hanging over their heads. They don't know whether they should invest more or fully into the U.S. or to Chicago, because they don't know if they'll be able to bring their loved ones to safety to where they are now.
Nadal says others are trying to come to this country to play a part, like his family is doing now.
I think for a better opportunity, a better lifestyle.
And he hopes misconceptions about the banned countries or the religion many there practice doesn't close off the American dream.
If people look at Islam and study Islam, will see no violence in Islam, and it's a loving religion that we love each other and we work with each other regardless of faith.
Definitely want to thank Nadal for sitting down with me. And something cool I found out about this, Chicago is actually the 5th largest metro area for immigrants from these predominantly Muslim countries. So the travel ban really hits home. More than 9,000 Middle East and North African immigrants call themselves Chicagoans. Right now, that travel ban is still alive, but there are both Senate and House Democrat bills aimed at ending that. But they likely would not overcome a presidential veto.